JB. Fucking guy. Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm JB. This is Biggieshaq. This is Big Will. We're gonna hang out. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday, y'all. We just hanging out. As a matter of fact, that's what I should have done. Played. It's fucking Friday, man.
Hey, I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
That's right. It's Friday. We hanging out. I got an hour. Basically, I only got an hour. My wife said we got to go. We're leaving dead straight on at the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, I am out. If I am not out by the top of the hour, you may see an arm come off screen, yank me from the shirt out of the chair. So at the top of the hour, I'm getting off. I promise. So that also meant I didn't really have enough time to do a pop-up shop. But hey, I want to thank everybody who's joining me today. I'm going to go through the chat because that's what I like to do. Yeah, Thunderhouse, we're going to get to that hot topic that went down earlier today in the community because, we just hanging out. Biggie's going to show us some books. Big Will's got some books that he just scored from like this amazing show. You can tell us where you got all these books, right? You got some books for the pop-up shop, and he's going to share them with you guys. Biggie's going to share some books. I'm going to share some books, and we're going to hang out for an hour. So let me hit the chat real quick. I got my man Thunder House Design. Says, well, hello there. The newest upgraded member on the new. As a matter of fact, I'll just show it to you because my man Rob Boswell done made a move. He making moves. Rob Boswell making moves. He moved from one side of the ledger to the other side of the ledger. He is now in the supporter tier, and I want to thank Mr. Rob Boswell for joining the supporter tier. You are the man. I appreciate it. Who else we got here? The Hoosier Nerd is in the building. Thanks for stopping in the chat today. I appreciate you. Okay, we're going to get to this coming up here. I'm going to swing back around to what went down on Jigs today. 1-2 Comic Talk is in the chat, and some comic book hunter who fell asleep on me. Hey, you know what happens, bro? It happens. It happens. He's still there. There are links to my man right here, John, in the other show, in the morning show, because I thought I was going to interview him, but he fell asleep. But that's cool. He was up for 8 straight hours on Jigs Kingdom, man. That's craziness. Gamma Ray Comics is stopping in. It says Shazam, Shazam. Oh shit, I'm sorry, man. JRK Comics, how you doing? And greetings from Michigan. That is right. Jack B is stopping in the building. By the way, I mentioned earlier, I mentioned again, go check out his Instagram. Johnny5 Alive says, hey now, and Steve and Spock are in the building. And Steve and Spock, give you a little love. Steve and Spock, thank you for coming by today and hanging out with us. We are just chilling today. Scarpet's Comics, man. Scarpet, let me tell you. Hold on. Holy shit. Let me tell you what, Scarpet, your rant the other day on Perry was fire, man. I was about to record it out of there because that would be a good one. You went off. That was a good time, man. Anyway, what else we got going on here? Superior Hero Reviews and Perry, the man I was just talking about, Perry Comics. I still have it in here, so I'll give it to you one more time. Everybody, if you did not know, it was Perry's birthday. Happy birthday to Perry Comics. All right, so what else we got going on today? Who else is here? Bruce, thank you. Hey, man, I'm always looking out for you peeps, man. I'm looking out. As a matter of fact, my lineup. Oh, I missed Two Gun Pedro. Pew pew. My lineup on the homepage is straight crazy full. And I took Bruce. Bruce had posted his thing and it said 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm like, that's like 1 a.m. his time. I think he got this shit wrong. So I took a picture of it and sent it to him. And yeah, I'll hook it up. And if I ever see somebody's listing that looks totally whack, I'll reach out to you so you guys know. Jigs King Dumb. You're going to be a topic of discussion here in the next couple minutes. I should be sending you the link. I could get you on if you're interested, but you might be exhausted. You went like 12 hours straight. Are you still live right now? I just gotta ask because he was live for like 8 straight.
No, they ended it.
They ended it. Okay. let's talk about it. You know what? Smash the like party, people. Yeah, I dig the sounds of that.
Go ahead and send him the link. They'll either join.
What are you talking about, Thunderhouse? I probably have 2 by now. You don't even go there. You're getting me fired up. You know you're just trying to get me fired up. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. There's 2 there. There's somebody who literally is waiting for me, but I'm not. I already ranted this morning. Spidey fan, thanks, man. Thanks for showing up today. I appreciate it. So Jigs, yeah, I feel you. It's all right. So Jigs doesn't like to go live all the time, right? But, you know, he was reached out to yesterday and said, hey, I'm out of time. I'm going to go live. And he's like, hell yeah, let's go live. And a funny thing about going live is once you're live and you're carrying an audience, if you got nothing to do, you just kind of keep going. You know, if you don't have, you know, you just go. Next thing you know, you look down, you've been on for 3 hours or 4 hours, and it just goes and goes. So before I went to bed last night, I reset the playlist, you know, get everything lined up for the next morning where all I got to do is delete the stuff out and then all the stuff from tomorrow kind of slides up. And I noticed Jigs was live. And I'm like, damn, bro, Jigs is on. He's so late. All right, so I'll move him up, you know, to the top because he's live. I get up this morning. I got up pretty early, you know. I think it was about 5:30 my time. About 5:30 my time. I got up this morning and I go to update the list on my phone because that's how I do the playlist thing. I just do it on my phone. Jigs is still live. I'm like, holy shit, that can't be right, man. Wait a minute, then I drag it down. You know, you drag it down to refresh. And no, sure as shit, this guy's still live. I'm like, wow, holy shit. So I get up on there and I'm like, hey, you guys are still live? And he's like, yeah, come on in. And he shoots the link in the chat like some other people, like some people have been doing. So I get in the office, you know, turn the light on, get a cup of coffee, boom, hopped on the stream. I'm on the stream for a good 30 minutes and I'm like, oh shit, it's 6 o'clock. I got to get the girls ready for school. Peace out, fellas. I'm out. So I get off the stream and maybe 10 minutes later, I get a text from Biggie. Biggie, what the hell did that text say?
I don't know, bro.
It was crazy. You said, you won't believe what happened on Jigs. Some dude whipped out his.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, because I'm thinking he had the link in the chat, so you don't know. And sure enough, boom. Yeah, Jigs says first one to last one to bed, first one up in the morning. Yeah. And this is now the 3rd time I think this has happened to this community, by the way. I do believe that this has happened to, I know it happened to NYC when the person pretended to be you, Biggie, right?
It's always me, bro. You know what it is, dude?
You know what? No, when they did this to NYC, yeah, they came in with the screen name Biggie Shaq,
yeah,
and then they had a still photo of Biggie Shaq.
They even have video. Right? Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, maybe it was a video of you, and then when he clicked them into the stream, boom, they jumped into pornography, which is no bueno. Can't be having that. You can't. Yeah. You know, that's no good. Well, today this guy on Jigs, who we never seen before. I'd never seen him before. I don't know how you got a picture of him, but
I took a screenshot.
You took a screenshot of him. So he came on, and at some point he turned the camera down onto himself and exposed himself. And then this is another point of this, guys. If you're going live, you got to have admins in your chat, bro. Because if you're gonna navigate the show, you can't be adminning the chat too. And this guy started talking all kind of trash up in the chat, and they couldn't get him out because he didn't have any admins. So, and yeah. Look at Superior.
I'm just always on the street.
Oh my God.
It's not a
this is the 3rd time I've seen this happen. So you guys, you know, and now with StreamYard, it was a little bit better. It's better because they're backstage, right? You get to see them backstage before you bring them up into the live stream. And I kind of thought that would be a deterrent. But I do believe before StreamYard, we were using what were we using? Google Hangouts. And you didn't have that option. If you gave somebody the link in the Hangout, they was coming in, you know? So that went away. And now, guys, we got to stop doing it. We just got to send each other the links to our Instagrams or to our emails. Now, I will tell you, on Pop-Up Shop, that last Pop-Up Shop marathon, I had somebody really trying to get on the show. And when I wasn't letting him on, I was like, dude, what's your channel? And in the background, I'm like, you got no content. What's your Instagram? I don't see any photos of you. You know, sorry, can't help you. So we just got to be more careful. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Anyway, what did you guys think of that, Biggie? I mean, you were there. You were on.
Yeah. I was screaming for the wrench to kick him out because
Screaming for a wrench. If anybody had a wrench, could have booted him.
Yeah, nobody had a wrench, and I thought it messed my email up because Jigs and Blitz was new to it. They didn't know how to invite me. So I kept waiting for the invite, and they never tell me. Oh my God, my email's messed up. It was working. I didn't get invite visit.
Well, let's talk about that, guys. So if you are in a StreamYard right now, most people are using a StreamYard or a Zoom or whatever, you mostly don't have admin rights to your Google account or your YouTube when you're in StreamYard. So you have to either pop out the chat or be in the chat. Now, when you're in the YouTube chat as the person administrating, you know, it's on your channel, there's 3 buttons that are on the side. And those 3 buttons give you options. And the lowest option is add as an administrator. So it's always good to have a couple of people who are in your live streams that you trust. Give them the blue wrench so that when something like that happens, they can time somebody out. They can block them. They can report them. I went back into the stream and there was a comment. Yeah, I went into the comments and then I went block this user. So now he's blocked on my channel. And I reported the user for pornography. Basically, you remember, bro, that's porno. So I you know, because that's what I think you do. Now, if we all did that to this guy's going to lose his channel, which he should for being a jackass. I'm just saying.
And you can go back to any live stream that you did, and if it's on your channel, you can add someone as an administrator.
Yeah, you can go back in time. You can go back in time, rewatch your stream, go into watch the live chat, and say, "Oh, you know what? He should be one. He should be." And they're. You know, I'm not going to toot people's horns, but if you right now go ahead and add Z Collects, add him. Yeah. Add him right now as an admin because he's the bomb ass admin. There's been some great admins that not only just drop links and stuff because they're there and they're available, but they're making sure that shit's not getting through. You know, people that are, you know, dropping really harsh language and stuff or questionable, they're going to hold that up. And that's important, you know.
I'm going to stop wrenching people, though. I wrench everybody.
You got to stop wrenching every single person unless, you know, you trust them.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what I did. Is I used to never have a wrench, and I thought, you know, I was never going to. But then as I started doing more live and other things, I saw what can go wrong.
What can go wrong?
DLC has its Russians that come in.
Yeah.
So I went through a former live chat, and that's how I got my wrenches.
I'm a pretty good wrench, dude. I could usually keep a chat in line.
Yeah, the guy has a YouTube channel. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, Z is an awesome. John Dre, thanks for stopping in, man. I did turn that down. I just noticed that was a bit loud. Thanks for mentioning that, John Dre. Thanks for stopping in the live chat. Appreciate it. We're just going to hang out for an hour. I got an hour to hang out. Not enough time to do a pop-up, but enough time to just kind of hang out. Man, there is a ton of great shit on tonight, man. Did you know that I do this? I don't know if you guys do this, but, you know, during the auction times when there's a lot of auctions on, I open 2 tabs. I'm sitting at my desk. You know, I'm working on something. I'll open up 2 tabs. And because not all the books that you're watching, not all the books that you're looking at in one, you know, someone may bring up a lot of DC and I'm not down with the DC. So they bring up the DC and I'm not down with it. And I'll just go over to the other one. So sometimes like when I see, you know, maybe like Short Box Padawan and Lady Fantastic, when they're doing their thing, they're kind of doing it opposite of someone else, or maybe even symbiotes when they're going on maybe somebody opposite of somebody else. That's okay. That's totally okay to have 2 auctions going on at the same time. We're going to have that tonight. And both of them, you guys got to be peeping in. Open up 2 tabs. At 5 o'clock, you got both Billy and 84 doing auctions. And both of them are going to have crazy fire because I know Billy's been picking up all kinds of crazy Silver Age. And I think 84 picked up just a crazy collection of shit that he put up on Instagram.
This is the worst night of auction to have no money. It drives me crazy. It is.
Man. Tell me about it, Chino.
Have fire.
Thanks for stopping in, fellas. Chaos in Comics is here. My man Chris Sard is here. And you know what I say about Chris? Without rules, there's chaos. Chaos reigns in 2020, folks. Chaos reigns in 2020. Thanks for stopping in, Chris. All All right. What else is going? Go 99. Tom's comic book reviews. How are you feeling, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping in, man. Chili's pull list. There's the guy. So check this guy out. This guy's got a cool Instagram page. So, very clever. He comes in, not clever, but hey, he comes in and I highlight him because he's got a sick ass logo. And then he takes the snip out of the picture and he posts it on Instagram, which was super clever. So I had to share that shit. So I checked out the fact that he's got a pretty cool Instagram page and he posted some fire today. All right. Not enough. Yeah. Mad Wook's Den Comics. Bam. There's a new one. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Hey, check
Rob,
this out.
appreciate you. Thunderhouse. CFAP.
I got this from one of the pop-ups.
Is this damaged? You don't even let me guess. You can tell me it's damaged.
No,
right?
it's not damaged or anything. I'm just saying. I got this from one of the pop-ups, and I had to sell some books for my former roommate who bought a house and needed some cash. And the one way he paid me was give me some books, and one of them was one of these.
Nice.
Signed with a COA, and I have number 2 and 3 now. So
nice.
And that's a lot to put together.
What you got here, Biggie?
Nice
Look at this.
cover, dude. I was just looking. This is nice, bro. My boy Rob Boswell, he was in a pop up we was doing the other day, and he saw I wanted that 301. Now the Blues and said, "I'll send you one, bro." And he sent me this nice AOK. I bought this.
Oh, look at that shadow. Nice.
Myself, but I just put it in there. He gave me this one.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Very clean.
And this one.
And then you got a 301. That is sweet, man. What else you got there? Big Will, what else you working with down there?
I'm just working on all this stuff. I got a medium flat rate box filled with like 50 books. And thanks to me selling a couple books to JB, everything is free because, like, except for 3 books, everything was just one of the free claims from people buying rounds in the pop-up over a couple months. So I've got
50 books just by being patient and plucking off those free claims every once in a while. That's good stuff. All right, so check this out, guys. If you didn't see this morning, and based on, some of you may have seen it, but some of you didn't, in this morning's What's in the Box, not only was it a fire What's in the Box, I got a couple things to show you, actually. First, before I get to the What's in the Box, did you see my Instagram? I just posted this on Instagram because I was going through this book from 1964.
Oh,
this Tales to Astonish first appearance of the leader. I was just going through this book from December of 1964. Yeah, I think I got this from either Shortbox or Lady Fantastic in one of their pop-ups. And first appearance of the leader and first appearance of the humanoid, it says.
Hey,
anyway,
on Facebook.
Hey, Z's on Facebook. Hey, thanks for that, man.
Yeah.
Throw me a little love over there, too.
By the way, have either one of you noticed that Biggie, they keep dogging on you for where you're sitting? They're asking if you need your diaper changed, if you need your feet powdered. You look like you're in a crib.
Are you in the crib? Your guys are hilarious. All right, so check this out. I opened up a box from J Hood, right? Now, first, I had bought some stuff from J Hood when he was on the pop-up, I believe. I think he was on the community pop-up, and I bought some stuff from him. And I'm going to show that off real quick because it was some X-Men, but it's like, I think it's like, this is just, I mean, they're all beat down, but I didn't have any of these. I think every single one of these is going to be a hole filler for me. So X-Men 110, I think it's like a Claremont run, right? You got 110 and 113. Right? And then I've got 114. The day the X-Men died. And 116.
Damn, those are nice.
118 with Sunfire. Claremont and Byrne, right? Great run. 122 and 124. Now, That was cool. I totally appreciate that. But this is crazy. And I just took it off the wall. And you know what this space is all representing comic book community members that are artists, right? At the top is right there is Squatchy. And I've also got Squatchy right above my head right there. And then there's Kenny. And I just took a Kenny down next to him. That's Chin Potter. That's Barbarian Kung Fu. This is Doomed Comics. Right down there is 36 Chambers, and right above my head is 36 Chambers. And this is the newest addition to the Discovery Bay Comics Wall of Fame, is what I'm calling it. The comic book community Wall of Fame, Artist Wall of Fame from J Hood Creative. Boom. Shakalaka. Very nice. What do you guys think of that one? J Hood with the talent.
Yep.
Dude.
So
crazy talented people in the comic book community, folks.
You may need to just take your posters down.
I'm going to take
that space for art.
I'm probably going to have to take the Silver Surfer down because there's still more artists out there that I don't have yet. I got Boatwright out there. I still have Arsenio, the art chemist. I haven't got anything from him yet. So there's definitely more art to be hitting this wall.
Hey, why is it that no matter what, whenever you get books in, you always have to rebag and board, no matter who they're from? Have you noticed that?
Oh, so you're telling me that I didn't rebag and board everything? Come on, man.
No. You're in and out. You get stuff in and you turn it right around. It makes sense why yours aren't in fresh stuff. But no matter who I buy from, I always have to change the back. Why is that? It's like
I like to change the back and board. Anything that I personally am going to be keeping in the collection, I got to change them. You know what I mean? All right. So what else is going on out there, folks? We got another half an hour to kill before I get yanked by the shirt collar.
Well, hey, you don't do your show.
Since we're at the bottom of the hour.
You don't do your morning show on Saturdays. So
I don't. But Saturday we got a couple of things going on.
Yeah.
Including
me. I've got something real special planned with Comic Books NYC, Who Dat Comics and Movies, and DS Comics. We're getting together at 3 Eastern, and we're going to talk investing, speculating, and collecting. What's the difference between the three? Because a lot of people don't necessarily know from what I see and hear, and some people may get it confused. And
cool.
If you're not careful, you can mess up.
True. Definitely. Hey, I want to welcome my man, Joey Bag of Sevens. Thanks for stopping by the chat today. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, and to answer Bruce's question, I just get the resealable bags and the regular boards. Nothing fancy.
Bro, I want to shout out Jigs because he literally gave stuff away for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, he did. I've got 3 things coming.
Yeah, Will.
That's crazy.
Bro, you came out like a daggone bandit, bro.
That's crazy. Jigs is amazing like that. You know what?
Got more books than I did. And all you had to do was show up.
Carolina Chris
is an insane, crazy person. He's just giving stuff away.
Bro, by himself for a straight hour, dude. It was insane.
He just kept giving it away.
Jigs, you ready to go live again, huh? I'm telling you, we're gonna rename the channel to Jigs Comic Book Kingdom Network, and he's gonna do like 8-hour live streams that we're gonna call the sleepover.
Dude,
that's what we're gonna call it the sleepover.
Live tonight.
It's all night. He's gonna go all night. We're gonna call it the comic book sleepover at Jigs Kingdom's live stream, the epic 8-hour plus live. Which, by the way, you can go over 8 hours. I always thought that it was just an 8-hour. When I was leaving, he was at 8 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's whether you pay for it or not,
dude. We're learning new things, bro. We used to think there was a wall there ain't.
Jigs Network, yeah, the comic book network. There you go, 8-hour streams, epic. Just come in and out, and we just got to lock down how he sends the link out, and it'll be all good. Get a couple blue wrenches in there, boot out some fools.
I think Perry says that if you don't buy it, there's like a maximum number of hours a month that you can stream from StreamYard at least.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I think there is. I think there's just a, I don't know what it is, but yeah, you know how I know this because was it Dylan? Dylan, I sent Dylan a link to this, and I wonder what he's doing. I sent Perry a link to this too. Dylan was like, I only got an hour left. I only got 30 minutes left. I got 15 minutes of stream time left. Counting it down. Then again, I also saw one of the streams, I think it was on the Symbiotes, where they were doing like an epic 6-hour stream. And I was like, what's up with the 6-hour stream? He goes, well, I got 6 hours left. Oh, man. Thank you, Jigs. Yeah, you get a couple people up in there as blue wrenches. Oh, always. It's always good to have.
Yep.
All night tonight. There it is. I can start promoting it. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm bored. We're bored. We're hanging out. So what better way to hang out? What the hell just happened there?
What time are you starting, Jigs?
Yeah, what
And
time?
What time zone are you?
Let's get another one open here on the other page.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed we missed the pop-ups, dude. That's a lot of fun, man. I was looking really
Pop-ups is fun, but I didn't really have enough time. You know me, I'm always running late. God damn, running late. Oh shit, NYC is going right now. Damn, man.
Yeah,
Always running late.
What are you doing?
And then we just got something we got to do, so I can be back in time for something later on. I want to do something tonight, but
well, thanks for doing.
hey, I want to hang out. I always have a good time. So let me share the screen real quick. I'm gonna pop you guys off to the side. This is the homepage, man. I just got to share with you guys all the stuff that's going down tonight. There's a lot of stuff going down tonight. Right now, my man Kavi is showing off art. I'm definitely gonna come back and watch this one on the rewind. I'm not gonna lurk him because that's Perry's thing. I promised I wouldn't be doing any lurking, because that's not my thing. But there's 3 things going on at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. How is Mama J first? I got Mama J's doing her 600 subscriber live with guest Proper Popper, Geeky Mama Bear, and 4-pack. Man, that is a lineup right there, huh? Now, this is all about pops. If you guys are big time into Funko Pops, this is the channel for you. This is what you want to be watching tonight. But at 5 p.m., we got back-to-back auctions. We're not back-to-back. 2 simultaneous auctions. You got Billy doing the one-man thing that he does, and it's always good. I think he's got Silver Age, man. I know he's been firing off some Silver and Bronze Age. So
his Instagram.
That's going to be crazy. And then over here, there it is. Man, I love this. You are great, man. Comic book auction. Metarog, D-Runk, Comic Head. I think the Geek Aficionado is in on this. Is he in on this? I believe he is in on this. Hey, Biggieshaq, you going to move any books tonight?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Tim, the Comic Collector, is doing a little collaboration with Super Rust 9000. What is going on?
This book you sent me in the pop-up.
What is it?
Get back and board and check it out.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, baby. Now, question for you. What round was that in? Tell me that was like in $1 round and you got it for free.
I don't know, but it says $2 round 3, but I don't even remember getting it, so who cares?
Put it in the box. I'll send you a refund. $2.
Oh, don't worry about it.
You're killing me, bro. Oh, jeez. All right. Comic Phantom, or the Phantom Zone, Tim the Comic Collector, and Super Rust 9000. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Now, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, over at Simple Man's Comics. Brian and Jack are talking about Last Call, the top 10 comic for the final order cutoff. Now, they're not just talking, like variants and hot covers the way Spidey Fan does. They're just talking about overall, books in the Last Call. And 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh my God, dude, these guys are fun. And you know how jelly I am of the comic book couples. You've got Bruce and Stephanie going live once again with the next edition of Comics and Beer, and they've got the end of the month giveaway announcement. So that sounds fun. What else we got tonight, folks? What else we got tonight? 7:05 p.m. They made that 5. You know what? You guys are always late like I am. 7:05 p.m. Pacific, Comic Core Roundtable. If you ran DC Comics. Ooh, that sounds like it could be fun. If you ran DC Comics, I bet you the chat's going to be off the fire there. That thing's going to be going. Chris Baird's in the chat, by the way. All right, at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, over at Tony Sanders' channel. They got the next edition of The Hunt. Man, King Johnfrey versus DMC. If you're not familiar with this show, it's not just about the books. You better be spitting the game, too. You got to become spitting the game. Now, also at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, my man Scarpads Comics. He's going live with the horror films of the 70s. Doesn't say who he's with, but I do believe he's got Dylan rolling with this. And if there's anybody else who knows any information about this stream, go ahead and drop that in the chat. That was cool. We got a nice lineup for tonight, folks. A nice lineup for tonight. Says Russ. Yeah, I like Russ. I like Super Russ 9000. He's the shit. C Woodard. Hey, yo. Hey, are you going to be on tonight, C Wood, on Comic Core? What are you going to do with DC? I'm going to tune in for that. That's going to be good, man. What would you do with DC?
I would trim the character count way back and come up with some sort of system where continuity is good to go for at least 15 years.
At least 15 years, huh? Craig69, thanks for joining us today. We're just going to hang out. This is just the hangout show. We're going to call it the happy hour. Cheers to you, everybody. Cheers to you. Hey, Rob Boswell.
That's a good question.
What? Here we go. Hold on. It is a good question. Let's see. Do I get the super chat I pre-left in the pop-up? You left a super chat in the pop-up? How can you do that?
In your pop-up before you delete.
I didn't think you could do that. Can you really do that?
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Rob, man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Woo! All right. You know what? Let's get the tunes switch back up. And I want to talk about one more thing real quick. Wow, I got a couple things. Wait a minute. We got information here. 1,400 hours viewed. Any advice on how to increase it? Host an auction. Go live. Go live for your Thursday night live has got to be carrying peeps, right? Ka-choong! Thanks for stopping in. Jigs, I know, 24 hours, baby. We're going tonight. Jigs is going to start. You know what? My kids joke. They watch this thing on YouTube and they talk about the 24-hour challenge. And there's no joke, guys. I got 2 daughters. They literally come downstairs into the living room with all their pillows and all their stuff and all. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, we're going to have a 24-hour challenge. What are you doing? Yeah, we're going to stay in the living room for 24 straight hours. No. You're not staying in the living room for 24 hours. Go play somewhere else. And they go, no. We got to do a 24-hour challenge. No. So I bet you Jigs is going to do a 24. No, I'm putting him up to it now. He's going to do an 8-hour challenge. He's doing a challenge tonight. Jigs is going live tonight. And I bet you it goes till morning. I'm just saying. Jigs is going all night. Yeah, Thursday night chat doesn't do much at all. Yesterday's didn't even get 100 views.
I stopped.
Who are you up against in your Thursday night chat, though? I mean, when there's 4 people going on at 7, don't go on at 7. Go on at 6:30. So at least you carry that crowd until everyone bounces. You know. Chino, don't be Vernon. Comic Core. God, there he goes. Been wearing a shirt all day. Check out Comic Core tonight. I was just showing that one. Fellas, thanks for stopping in. Comic Core Chad, cheers to you, brother. All right. Another one is host auctions. That the watch time on the auctions is huge. Oh, Big Green. Yeah, it's something with the kids. I'm telling you, it's something with the kids in the 24-hour challenge.
I just checked mine, and I'm at 1.9K on my watch hours.
Wine? Yeah, I drink red wine. I'm a red wine drinker. All types of red wine. Yeah, white wine, not so much. Even in the summer, I would rather go a rosé on ice than a white wine. Just saying. Now, I heard that's not actually entirely true. It's been rescheduled. Isn't that right? Rescheduled? This is the Seattle one?
They canceled for this month or April or whatever it is. And they said they moved it to summer, but the actual dates are to be determined.
Well, I hope they don't cancel Florida, man. And even if they do, I might still go because the place I'm staying is bomb diggity, yo. And there's still going to be a bunch of peeps out in Florida. I'll still have a good time.
You driving or flying, Biggie? You decided yet?
Oh, no.
I'm pretty
Really?
settled.
More
I'm
postponed plan to be announced. Don't do this. Come on, man. I hope not. Hey, the Archangel Sins is in the building or in the chat. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you, man. Says, I don't drink, but when I do, it's red wine. Thanks for the shout out, dude. No problem, man. I look forward to watching your thing tonight. Oh, look at the feet. Look at the feet. Oh my God. Look at the Liefeld feet or lack thereof. Holy moly.
I know, right?
All right. Well, now I don't know. What's your guys' opinion on the giveaway? Steve, how many times have you given something away on the channel and do you think it's helped? I'm just asking. I wonder if it's really helped.
I would suggest maybe try a giveaway.
Adam at Bear Island.
Be there for.
Yep. Got to be in attendance. Spin the wheel kind of thing and see if they're in attendance. Thanks for stopping in, Bear Island. I appreciate you. Pouch is a small feet. All right, who's this guy? We says Sin 967 Coffin Comics is doing an online con in mid-March. Wait a minute. How do you do an online con? This sounds fun.
Coffin Comics is Brian Polito. I bet you Billy streams about.
Yeah. Billy's having a stream about Polito's doing a what's that Kickstarter. I think they're doing a Kickstarter for something. No?
Oh wow.
I think they are.
I don't know.
Okay. Hey, well, thanks for stopping in. Sin 967. You're new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, check out the channel. I got a lot of stuff going on. You may like it. I'm not saying you got to check it out.
Video is the most viewed on your channel, Bert?
Yeah, Burke, have you looked at actually don't do that. I don't want to say that, man, because I am totally trying to buck the analytics right now. Everyone says, look at the analytics, look at the analytics, look at the analytics. If I looked at the analytics, I'd never do the morning show anymore. I wouldn't, because the analytics say, stop doing this, JB, but it's fun. And remember, we're only
all that matters, but he asked,
what
gets more views. So
actually, you know what? I don't know what to do to increase the watch time. I went live. I started going live 3 times a day, and I think that is the best way to increase watch time. So just go live more often and make sure we all know about it so we can pop in. And I
finished.
You did.
Rebagging
all of them, all 50. So now I want your honest opinion. If it's shitey, tell me so I'll stop doing this. But where there's 10 in each sleeve, yay or nay?
What are you talking about? 10 in each sleeve?
The comic books where I put 10 in each of the
little
mailer sleeves, and then I fold them over. And those is like in a box of 50, in a box of 50, you would get 5 sleeves of 10.
That don't bother me.
So,
what's your opinion on it then?
Oh, that's I know you wanted that one too.
Yeah, I flipped through it,
and yeah,
was not expecting that.
He says, "Yeah, right." That's what I'm saying. Go.
Let me put it to you this way: have you seen the heavy metal movie?
Just blow your mind.
It's like
that. Just have fun. Just have fun. That's what you got to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Hang out, have fun. Move buy books from the comic book community. Keep the ones I want, move the ones I don't. And I'll tell you what, I am more and more open to trading. Come on. There's books I want, There's books you have, I want. You know, there's it goes back. I have books you want. You have books I want. Let's trade. Talking about. All right, later, Mike. Mike's taking off. Thanks for stopping in, Mike. Appreciate you.
I kind of want to see you get armed off by the mystery arm coming and grabbing you by the shirt. I think that
you want to see her at the door yank me out of this fucking chair?
that would be amazing to see.
No, that ain't gonna happen. We're definitely gonna be off in time, man. No, because honestly, guys, I'm living a fucking dream right now, right? This is a dream. I'm a stay-at-home dad because my wife provides for this family because, you know, that's just the way it is right now. And I'm happy. Thank you, Lord. Thank Dad, everybody. Thank everybody. But, you know, I want a happy wife is happy life. She wants me off by 4 o'clock. I will be off at 3:58. Boom. Oh, don't mention the Girl Scout cookies. Don't mention the Girl Scout cookies, man. Come on.
So what books is JB looking for above all others? What will make him fork over his money or trade something nice?
I could tell you, X-Men and Spider-Man.
Yeah, the stuff on this list, those X-Men's. There you go, folks. And I how is it? Wait. Let me get this thing up because I really don't want to be pissing anybody off here real quick. Hold on. And I think it was Biggie who used this. I fuck with low grade. Yep.
Oh, no.
I like low grade. I fuck with some low grade. Seriously. I'm cool with it. Especially when I'm trying to fill this. You know what I'm saying? So even if that's where I'm going. That's my X-Men. And you know, that's where I'm gonna be popping money out. And I've been noticing that I am really apt to spend money on this kind of stuff too. It wasn't part of the original collection, but you made me think, you know, those early Tales to Astonish.
Oh, what I said about the
I can't not buy those when they come up. It seems like those are the ones that
there's only 2 that are expensive.
There's only 2 that are worth anything. So I won't spend a bunch of money.
On. What?
He said big screen the
What
list.
are you talking about, bro? There's like
Yeah.
This is the current this is just 1 to 100 in X-Men right now. That's what we got left. And 1 to 100 in
most of the double digits.
Yeah, and then Fantastic Four, I think I'm doing a little bit better. I got a 2, but it's missing the cover. Yeah, dude, supervillain team-ups. He says put them up in an auction. I just bought all the supervillain team-ups. I like those.
That's under 50 on FF.
Avengers is 1 to 150.
And basically the hardest ones are the first 10 for you.
Yeah, for sure. And then Spider-Man, I'm taking it all of volume 1, but like I'm concentrating here in that early, you know, those early ones.
Okay. Now, what kind of trade fodder do you have? If
I have
a trade for something,
boxes full of stuff. It was funny the reason I brought up the trade thing. Let me get off the big screen. Is that, you know, I probably got 60 orders over here laid out of all different, you know, 3 books, 5 books, 10 books, 15 books, 20 books. This is stuff that they want. They chose this. They want this stuff. So now I'm reaching out to them. Oh, by the way, do you want to send me money or do you want to trade me stuff that I'm looking for? Oh, what are you looking for? I'm looking for Bronze Age and Silver Age and in any grade. And that starts the dialogue. And I think it's great. And I'm having more fun putting trades together. I even said, hey, how about there's a couple books I was just looking at. He goes, hey, $100. I said, I like that. How about half in trade? Because you know, I got books you want to, so half in trade, half in cash.
You know what my next question is? What would you be willing to trade? You know which one I'm going to ask for.
Which one you're asking for?
Oh,
behind your head in the nice little case.
Yeah, we could talk about that one actually.
What would you have to have in trade?
181?
No, I don't think he's talking about that one. Which one are you talking about?
You know which one I'm talking about. He's nice and cozy by the Juggernaut.
By the Juggernaut. Oh, this one?
The 181.
No, it's going to the grave. It's going to the grave.
Yeah,
The only
keeping
way I
bro.
get rid of
Don't you
that.
dare Discovery.
The only way I get rid of that is if it's coming to me, if I'm handing it off with money for a higher grade. Yeah, that's the only way that book
Yeah,
goes anywhere. Is if I'm handing that to somebody with
let you.
another book, but a 181's coming back in a higher grade. No way, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not allowed to get rid of that, bro. You're not allowed.
Not happening. Keeping it.
No,
Keeping
love
it.
that book.
Whoa! What's up with the My Little Pony? Are you really sending me a fucking My Little Pony shirt? Or is this just gonna be the running joke? One more time. Ooh, trade from the My Little Pony.
Hey,
give me a case of Girl Scout cookies, that 181, huh?
What grade is that, by the way?
That is a 6.0 off white pages. And
Craig 69's got a 6.5. You can do a deal for that.
Yeah. I'm always looking to upgrade. Always looking to upgrade. Nice.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what his is.
Nice.
I'll probably be better off not finding it because it's going to be way more than the value to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I'd be the same way.
As a matter of fact, how much time do we got left? Oh, I don't have some time.
9
Never
minutes.
mind. We'll save for another. Save it for another one. I'm gonna be off in time. I promised her. I totally promised her. Man, I can't believe I got 40 people in here right now. Thanks for joining me. We're just hanging out, trying to mix up the content a little bit. I really wanted to do a pop-up shop, but I didn't have time. So tomorrow there's lots of great content on. I do believe is John's Comics with Kids doing a community pop-up in the day with
3 Eastern tomorrow. I believe he's doing it.
There you go. And then that's going to segue right up into Mr. Big Lion Cat, who should be having his auction at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And then that would end right into the best Saturday night show jumping. You know what happens Saturday night, folks? Robert the Comic Book G-Spot, man. The Book with the Hook show. Saturday night, like 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. in the morning. Him, Jeff Comic, and they always have some fire guests. So you definitely don't want to miss that. And then Sunday, what do we have? We have the auction.
We got 2 brothers doing a What If show Sunday morning.
Ooh, that was good. That was right. I watched that last Sunday morning. And then Sunday mornings, Saturday morning, you get John's Comics with Kids with the girls doing the book review, right? But Sunday morning, you get to hang out with Gem and Fee. They go live. That's always fun over at Gem and Collectibles. And then Sunday, you've got the live stream. No, the Strictly Comics, but Sunday, what's the other one that I loved?
Silver Sunday.
Stay Puff, Silver Age Sundays. Puff. That's a great live stream.
And he does a community thing on Saturday, too.
He does a Saturday one, too? Cool.
Yeah, 2 Eastern.
And then Rod's going to be doing Coast to Coast Comics.
Rod does something every night.
He does. Rod's Coast to Coast Comics, and then Sunday's the community shout out. Man, there's a lot of great content out here, folks, man. Hopefully you guys will be joining us live every time we go live, because I'm going to be popping in the chat every time these guys go live, and I'll be shouting you guys out and saying hello. And is there anything else you want to say before we go, Biggie?
Yo, The Hunt. I'm going to be co-host, Tony Sanders.
Oh, The Hunt.
Yep, King Joffrey. We'll all be on there having a good time tonight, showing some big books.
Good stuff, man. All right, I appreciate everybody for joining us today. I have got to go, and I'm going to be early. Now I'm going to have to go out there and do a strut and stuff like with the strut, because I'm all early and shit. But I want to thank everybody for joining me. It's Friday. Have a good time, everybody. Well, don't forget, we drink red wine, and we had a good time.
It was a really good time, man.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.